Welcome to your yoga mat wherever you are. I'm outside at the Arlington Heights Historical Museum on their beautiful grounds. Happy to be outside in this nice day. So if you can take this class outside, maybe on your phone, that would be great. Otherwise, wherever you are is the best place to be. So we're going to start in child's pose. So come to your mat. Bring your knees apart and your big toes to touch. Sit your hips back. And drive your arms forward. Just lower your chest down to your mat. Drop your forehead down. So you start with some nice breaths. So maybe if this hurts your knees, you can always bring your knees together. This is called Embryo Pose. Wherever is more comfortable. You want to stretch your arms long to stretch out your back. And as your forehead settles down, work on some big deep breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. So you're fogging up your mat with your breath, almost like you're fogging up a mirror. H-A-ha sound, it sounds like this. So we'll take a couple breaths in through your nose and out through your mouth. 2 more times, breathe in. And a big breath out. And 1 more time, breathe in. And breathe out. And we're going to take a shoulder stretch. So walk your arms over to the right and place your left palm on top of your right and aim your left hip down. So stretching through your left side body, through your left shoulder girdle, through your left hip socket. If this is too much on your left shoulder, you can just come out of the stretch a little bit. Bring your arms back to center. We're going to the left. So this time press your right palm on top of your left. Aim your right shoulder down and your right hip down. Stretching your right side body, your right shoulder. And come on back to a neutral position. Press into your palms. This is called Tabletop Pose. So from your hands and knees, your shoulders stack directly over your wrists and your hips stack over your knees. Look down at the ground or your floor. We're going into cow pose, then cat. So this is cow pose. On your inhale breath, cow pose. So lift your gaze up. I'm looking up towards the beautiful blue sky. You can look up at the ceiling. Your tailbone goes up towards the ceiling. Drop your belly low. On your exhale breath, find cat pose. Tuck your chin in. Round your upper back up towards the ceiling and press your shin bones down towards the ground. Feel a nice stretch in your low back all the way down towards your tailbone. So we're going to flow this 2 times. Inhale, cow pose. Exhale, cat. 1 more time. Inhale, cow. Exhale, cat. Inhale, back to a neutral spine. Your back is flat. And tuck your toes, lift your hips up, downward facing dog. Your hips come up and back. So from here, you can pedal out, bend your knees 1 at a time. Start to stretch out your legs. Press into your thumb and your index fingers, stretching out the whole back lines of your legs 1 at a time. I want to sandwich your head between your biceps. Look back behind you. Just 2 more breaths. And from your down dog, look to your hands and walk your feet to the top of your hands for a forward fold. This is called ragdoll pose. So just allow your head to hang heavy. Maybe grab opposite elbows and sway. You can also grab behind your head. Bend your knees a lot if you have tightness in your hamstrings and your low back. This is a really nice pose for your mind. It's very calming. Just 2 more breaths here. And wherever you are, you can bring your hands to your hips. And your inhale, rise all the way up to a standing position. Bring your hands to your heart. This is called Samastitihi. And it's here that I invite you to set your intention for today, for today's class. So I'm going with the notion of kindness. So kindness means lots of things to different people. To me, it could be kindness to others or even kindness to yourself. So especially in these times where we tend to make it too hard for ourselves. Just be kind. Take it easy. Don't put too much pressure on yourself. Kindness for your yoga practice as well, especially if you're just starting out. So 2 breaths here. Breathe in and breathe out. One more breath. Breathe in and breathe out. Blink your eyes open if they're closed. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. So as your arms reach up, find a nice grounding stance with your feet and your legs. Pull your kneecaps up if you can feel that. Engage your core, your glute muscles. Reach up, breathe in. Exhale, forward fold. Bring your hands to your heart. Allow your arms to dangle. Head comes down. Inhale, high halfway lift. Press into your upper thighs. Send your tailbone back. Drive your shoulder blades back. Rock forward into the ball mounts of your toes. Look down. Exhale, high plank. Step your feet back so it's like you're in a push-up position, but we're not doing them. So you come down to your knees if you need to. So stay here for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, downward facing dog. Back up to the down dog. Drive your heels back. So we're going to flow this. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, bring your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, high halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana, reach up. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, back to your high plank or your knees. Hold this for 3. To your down dog in 2. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more time with this flow. Inhale, look to your hands. Exhale, bring your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, high halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, reach up with strength. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank or to your knees. 2 breaths. Exhale, downward facing dog. Moving on to our Sunbee Flow. Inhale, look forward. Exhale, travel to the top of your space. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. New pose here. Inhale, chair pose. So chair pose, you want to squeeze your thighs together. Pull your arms up either above you or to your hand, to your heart, hands to heart. Sink a little bit deeper into your feet, into your heels. You should have a lightning bolt shape in your body. So take a breath in. Exhale, airplane arms. So working into your triceps here. Pull your arms back. Engage through your triceps. Find a little squeeze in your upper body. Sit 1 inch lower. Inhale, back to chair. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank or to your knees. Inhale, breath. Exhale, downward facing dog. Moving on, inhale, lift your right leg high. Flex your right toes down, square off your hips. Exhale, low lunge. Step your foot through between your hands. Inhale, warrior 2. So you open up, find a heel to arch alignment in your feet. Bend your front knee, stack your front knee over your ankle. Reach your arms long in opposite directions. Square your chest forward. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle as much as you can. Reach up over your bent knee. Pull your top arm up and over your left arm. Square your chest. Breathe in. Exhale, extended side angle or reverse warrior. Reach your top arm up and back. Little to no weight in your back hand. Breath in. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, 3-legged down dog kick. Exhale, downward facing dog. Going with the other side. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Again, press into both feet. Reach your arms long in opposite directions. Take a breath in. Exhale, extended side angle. You can always rest your forearm onto your thigh. Put your top arm up and back. Reach up to your top hand. Inhale, reverse your warrior. Keep your front knee bent. Press into the knife edge of your back foot. Reach your top arm up and back. Reach back. Inhale. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged down dog kick. Kick your left leg up. Exhale, downward facing dog. Take 2 breaths in your down dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. One more time. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, bring your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. Sink a little lower. We're flowing this. Exhale, airplane arms. Sit back. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank or to your knees. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Lift your hips up. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Spin it open. Exhale, extended side angle. Reach over and to the front. Inhale, reverse warrior. Reach your top arm up and back. Open up your front side body. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, down dog kick. Right leg lifts. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged down dog kick. Exhale, downward facing dog. One more breath. We'll flow that one more time. Inhale, look to your top of your mat. Exhale, bring your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose, Utkatasana. Exhale, airplane your arms. Inhale, chair pose. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, high plank. Take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, right leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Step it through. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged down dog kick. Exhale, downward facing dog, left side. Inhale, left leg lifts. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 2. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged down dog kick. Exhale, downward facing dog. 2 big breaths here. Breathe in. Breathe out. One more time, breath in. And breath out. And come on down to your knees. We're going into some core work. So if you need a sip of water, I do. Grab some water. So when you're ready, come to your back. First one is called bound eagle sit-ups. Bring your feet together. Your knees come out wide. You smash your low back to your mat. As wide as your knees can go. Pull your belly down towards the ground. And take your hands behind your head. Take a breath in. On your inhale, lift up. On your exhale, lower. These are yogi sit-ups. So you're going to lift and lower at your own pace. Up and down. Slow or fast, your choice. And press your feet together. Maybe your feet even come up. If you want a little bit more challenge, your feet can come up. Lift and lower. So keep a nice, steady, slow pace. 4 more here. Last 2. Final 1. Inhale, lift. Exhale, lower. Pull your knees into your chest, a little rock back and forth. Yogi Bicycles, you can do these a couple ways. Either parallel your shins towards the ceiling, flex your feet, or feet can come down, or legs can even come up towards the ceiling. Hands behind your head, take a breath in. Exhale, twist to one side. You can alternate your kicks or bicycle on your back. So your choice, or feet on the ground. Or if you just want to take sit-ups side to side, working your oblique muscles. So you lift and twist. Twist right and lower. Inhale, lift up, twist left and lower. You have 4 more. Last 3. Twist left, final 2. Inhale, lift and twist right. Last 1. Inhale, twist right. Lower, twist left. Awesome. Pull your knees into your chest, a little rock and roll back and forth. Grab behind your knees and rock up to seat, boat pose. Boat pose a couple ways. Grass on my face. Bring your hands behind your knees. You can hold on here, send your chest forward, your shoulders back. So if you want to hold on, you can. You can also keep your feet down. But most important, keep your spine nice and straight. Maybe arms lift, maybe feet lifts, everything lifts. Here we go. I'm taking in the beautiful sunshine. We have 4 breaths. 3, 2, and 1. From here, cross your ankles and come back to child's pose. So back where we started, just to stretch it out. For 2 breaths here, sit your hips back. On your next breath, push up to a tabletop. Exhale to downward facing dog. From here, lift your right leg high, inhale. Exhale, low lunge, step your right foot between your hands. New pose here, this is crescent lunge. So you can bend into both knees. Left leg can bend as well. Either reach your arms up overhead or maybe hands to your heart. So really pull your tailbone down to feel a nice stretch in your left glute. From here, reach up, inhale. Exhale, twist, open arm twist. Open arm twist over to the right. So pull your right arm back. Square your left hip more forward. Breathe in. Exhale, warrior 2. Cartwheel your arms out. Gaze over your top finger. Inhale, reverse triangle. Straighten your front leg. Reach your top arm up and back. Breathe in. Exhale, low lunge. Downward facing dog. Exhale. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, crescent lunge. This time, left knee is bent. Press your right toes down. Lift your right heel up over your toes, so nice and stacked joints. Bend into both knees. Take a breath in. Exhale, open arm twist to the left. Pull your left arm back. Reach your front arm forward like you're shaking hands. Breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Gaze over your top middle finger. Inhale, reverse triangle. Reach up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, 3-legged down dog kick. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, look to the top of your mat. Exhale, bring your feet to meet your hands. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, your hands to your heart. So we're going to go into some balance work here. Tree pose is first. So for tree pose, you want to bring your left foot as your foundation. Your right foot comes down, up either on top of your left leg, above or below your knee. You can also kickstand, bring your heel toward your ankle. Send your hands to your heart, maybe even your thumbs in toward your heart to touch. Feel free to close your eyes. Revisit your intention, mine is kindness. Try not to take things too serious for myself. For others, 2 more breaths. You can release your right leg, shake that out. We'll take the left side tree pose. This time, your right leg is your foundation. Inhale your left leg anywhere alongside of your right, or kickstand your foot. Hands to your heart, or maybe they come out to the sides. You can flow in the wind if you'd like. Make it dancey, or just find some stillness. And then tune in. What do you need to have happen in your life? Find some positive thoughts. Two more breaths. You can release your left foot, shake that out. So we're going to flow this. Inhale, mountain pose, Tadasana. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, high halfway lift. Exhale, take a breath in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, lift your right leg high, new pose here. Exhale, low lunge, step it through. Inhale, warrior 1. So we haven't done this yet. You want to bring your back foot at a 45-degree angle up towards the top left-hand corner of your mat. Your front knee bends. Square your shoulders towards the front of your space, wherever that is. So you can always bring your hands to your heart or bring your hands to your hips, whatever's easier. This is a really strong posture, warrior 1. Both legs are engaged. Lean as far forward as comfortable to you. Take a breath in. Exhale, warrior 2. Another new pose for us. Inhale, triangle pose. Straighten your front leg. Bump your hips back. And tick-tock your arms to 6 and 12. You can micro bend your front knee. If you have some knee pain, just bend it as much as you can. Straighten if that works for you too. Pull your top arm up and back. Should have a triangle shape in your legs and your arms. One more breath. On your inhale, rise up. Pigeon toe your feet in. Bring your arms out to a T. Take a breath in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. This is a hamstring stretch, so your legs are apart. Send your head down. Maybe bend your knees a lot. You can sway side to side. Two more breaths here. Extend your arms out to a T. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior 2, just for a breath. Inhale, reverse warrior, reach up and back. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged down dog kick. Exhale, downward facing dog. Left side. Inhale, lift your left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior 1. So this time your right foot is at a 45-degree angle to the right top corner of your mat. Bend your left knee. Press firmly into both feet. Square your shoulders forward. Drive your right hip point towards the front of your space. You got it. Just for a breath. Inhale. Exhale, warrior 2. Inhale, triangle pose on your left. Left knee straightens or slightly bent. Trikonasana or triangle pose. Reach your top arm up and back. Pull it back. Feel a nice stretch in your right rib side. Just 2 more breaths. Inhale, rise up. Bring your arms out to a T. Take a breath in. Exhale, wide-legged forward fold. Second side. Bring your hands down. Second set of a hamstring stretch. You can bend your knees a lot. Stretching your low back. Two more breaths. From your forward fold, inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, three-legged down dog kick. Exhale, downward facing dog. Big breath in. Big breath out. Inhale, lift your right leg high. Exhale, half pigeon on your right. So you can bend your right knee behind your right wrist. If this works for your knee or hip, feel free to stay upright on your hands or come on down to sleeping pigeon. Straighten your left leg flat behind you. Or if this bothers your knee, you can come to pigeon on your back. Cross your right ankle over your left knee. Interlace your fingers behind your left knee. Pull your left knee in towards your chest. Flex both feet. This is called supine pigeon because we're laying down. Everything on your back is called supine. So just a few breaths here. And if you're on your back, you plant your left foot down. Simply switch your legs out. Cross your left ankle over your right knee. Interlace your fingers behind your right knee for supine pigeon. Flex your feet. Pull your knee in towards your chest. If you're belly down, unwind, lift your right leg up to down dog. On your inhale, lift your left leg up. Exhale, half pigeon on your left. Pull your left knee behind your left wrist. Maybe stay up for a nice stretch. Stretch out your chest, or if you'd like to recline down to sleeping pigeon, come on down. This is a big hip opener. So being kind to yourself is also involves stretching out your hips, which hold a lot of tension. So we are being kind to ourselves by hip openers here. Two more breaths wherever you are. If you're belly down, press into your palms. Inhale, unwind your left leg, kick it back. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, shift forward to a high plank. On your exhale, come on all the way down to your belly. We're going to set up for Cobra Pose. A few spine strengthening. So from here, place your palms by your shoulders. Place the tops of your feet down. On your inhale breath, lift your chest up. So you should have little to no weight in your hands. Lift your kneecaps up away from your mat, strengthening your low back. Two more breaths. On your release, bring your left cheek down to your mat. Gaze to the right, extend your arms to your sides. Bring your chin back to center. This time, bend your knees back behind you. We're going into floor bow. So if it's doable for you, you can bend your knees and grab for the backs of your feet. And the idea here is to lift up to floor bow. But for some of you, you might want to just take reaching floor bow. Just flex your feet and send your arms back. It's the same pose, working your back. Big spine strengthening move. 2 breaths here. On your exhale, lower down, place your right cheek down, arms to your sides, look left. Return your chin back to center. Press into your palms. Come up to your knees. We're going into camel pose. So from here, bring your knees about hips width distance. Your hands go to your back, almost like you're putting your hands in your back pockets. On your breath in, look up. Exhale, camel. Pull your chest up and back. Support your back with your hands. Some of you might be able to reach back, grab for your heels. It's a big heart opening pose. Support your back with your hands on your inhale as you rise up. And come on down to a seat. Couple more poses here, then we'll stretch. This one is called bridge pose. So come to your back. Separate your feet about hips width distance. Place your feet flat on the floor. And drive your heels toward your butt as much as you can. Extend your fingertips towards your feet. Take a breath, inhale. On your exhale, lift your hips up. You squeeze your glutes. Press your hands either into your mat or clasp them underneath you for a bind. And separate your chin away from your chest. Lift your hips a little bit higher. Inhale. On your exhale, lower down. Bring your feet out. Your feet together, knees out. This is reclined bound angle pose or Supta Baddha Konasana. Just relax here. Couple breaths. Bring your hand to your chest, maybe one hand to your heart. And from here, grab your knees, fold them in together. Pull your knees into your chest, grab behind your knees, and rock up to a seat. Extend your legs in front of you. Inhale, lift your arms up. Exhale, seated forward fold. Reach for your feet, bend your knees as much as you need to. Drive your chest forward. This is a nice back stretch. And drop your forehead down. Inhale, rise up. Send your fingertips forward. On your exhale, lower all the way down to your back. This is where we stretch it out. You bend your knees into your chest. Grab for the outsides or the insides of your feet for happy baby pose. So you can rock side to side. Maybe extend your legs. Whatever feels good. And pull your knees into your chest. Extend your left leg long, bend your right knee into your right side body. Take a breath in. Exhale, supine twist. Cross your right knee over. Extend your arms out to a T. Look over to the right. Twisting from your mid-back. Inhale, bring both knees back towards center. Pull them in towards your chest. This time extend your right leg long. Inhale your left knee towards your left shoulder. Breathe in. Exhale, supine twist. Cross your left knee over. Extend your arms. Look left. Inhale, bring both knees back towards center. You can grab for opposite elbows, drive your knees into your chest. Squeeze your knees in. One more breath in. Exhale, final Shavasana or final resting pose. You can extend your arms and legs like you're sleeping on your back. Just let yourself rest, be still. From here, you can begin to make circles with your wrists and ankles to awaken your body, small circles. Extend your arms overhead for a longer morning stretch. Pull your knees into your chest and maybe drop them over to one side for fetal pose. Let your head rest in the crook of your elbow. Pull your knees into your chest. Remind yourself here of your intention. Be kind. If that's your word, it's mine. And your next breath in, push up to a seat. You come to a cross-legged position. Send your hands to your heart. Slightly look down. Breathe in all the good things from your yoga practice today, all the positive things in your life. Big breath in. And big breath out. I offer you peace and joy The teacher in me honors the teacher in all of you. Namaste.